Chrissy's Let's Plays, and today I am building a apartment slash townhouse inspired by the apartment that I'm hoping to get into in real life by next spring or summer, and I'm really excited about this build. This is my very first speed build, by the way. I am very proud of it. I could have done better, but I'll learn next time. You'll see pretty soon what I mean. Right now, I'm just building it. Obviously, you know that if you watch these kind of videos. I'm having trouble placing the stairs, and I forgot that the top and bottom floors need tiles on them in order for the stairs to sit. So that's what happened there, and that backspace ends up being a closet for the lower level. It's pretty cool how this apartment is set up, because it'll have like it's listed as an apartment, but I swear it's a townhouse because there's stairs in the how do I say this? You can see the stairs right there, right? Those lead up to the top apartment. So the apartments are like just a top and bottom floor. That's all it is. It's just two floors, and the top floor apartment uses the stairs, and the bottom floor apartment doesn't have stairs. So it's pretty interesting, and the room where the stairs are is where the mailbox will be, and so that space behind the stairs ends up being the closet for the bottom apartment. And I think that is just so clever. That is just such a really good idea for a townhouse build, floor plan or whatever. It's just, I was looking up apartments like a week ago because I was like, I got fed up with something that happened in these apartments I live in now. And after looking at like 3 or 4 different apartments around here, I found this one, and I was just like amazed at just how unique the floor plan is, and how spacious it is, and how affordable it was. So, and with the affordable thing, that's what I was trying to go for this build here. I wanted it to look nice, but at the same time, I was trying to keep it budget friendly. So like the stuff like the lights are cheap. I forget. I try to keep the kitchen budget friendly, and everything else, like, I don't know. I think I did a good job with sticking to the floor plan pretty well. In here, I am not ready to furnish, but I am only placing down the countertops so that I can get an idea for the scaling if I need to fix it. And then I'll show you the floor plan, but there is this part of the kitchen where at the edge, at the end of the kitchen or whatever, the counters, there's like this little island slash bar, and that's what I was trying to do here, because it curves out like that, and I wish I had kept it like that because that looks good. But you know what? Chrissy was getting frustrated and gave up, and while I was frustrated, I knew it looked good curved, like, or tilted or whatever like that, but I just gave up. I was like, you know what, whatever, it'll be cheaper for this build if I just leave it out anyway. So there's no little bar there, and again, I am placing down the dining room table just to help me scale the dining room because it's open plan. There's no wall around the dining room, so placing that there helped me give an idea for like where the bathroom is, and like how big the bathroom and the laundry should be. So yeah, this apartment in real life has its own laundry room. Can you believe that? It has a laundry room, like a washer dryer hookup in it. I can't believe it. So there's the bedroom, the bathroom, and then the laundry room across from the table there. Oh wow, I hope I get into this apartment. Oh my gosh, it's just, and right there is the back porch. It has a freaking back porch. Like, the top apartment has a balcony, and this one on the bottom just has like a little patio. I'm amazed. So right here I am making the closet for the bedroom. At first I was like, I need to make this smaller, but then I remembered that there is a closet in the bedroom. It looks really tiny now, but later on, like way later on in the video, I'll expand the closet and make the bathroom smaller, because the bathroom ends up being kind of big and it doesn't need to be that big. So later on you'll know that. So right here I am placing down the path, which I don't know why I kept that in the video, because I did not keep the landscaping portion of this video in. I took it out because it ended up being way too long. So here is the laundry room. Oh my gosh, guys. I can't believe... I really don't care about laundry in The Sims unless it's like I need it for a story. But this time for this build it was necessary because it's part of the floor plan, the real life floor plan. And so I was looking at it, I was staring, I was like, oh my gosh, that's like a good place for my cat's litter box, because I don't think my bathroom will have room for it. I don't want to put it in the bathroom, so I would put it in the laundry room / utility. And if it doesn't end up being a laundry room, like if I probably won't get a laundry room, like a washer and dryer hookup or whatever, so it'll probably end up just being a utility room. Perfect place for a litter box. So this is part of the living room. Again, I'm just placing stuff down, and what I did in this video, which I will never do again because it ended up being really long, is that I am just placing stuff down and then later on I go back and color it. I am not doing that ever again. I am coloring something the moment that I put something down, because it just made the video super long and I had to cut a whole bunch of stuff out that I wanted to share. Oh gosh, this part is really cool. So this is custom content, these little lights things. I didn't realize that I had like a vent. Like one of them is like a vent that you put over the oven, and the other ones are just lights that light up the counters. I didn't know that that oven one was a vent. So yeah, and that coffee maker and the microwave look just like mine in real life. I can't believe it. And this is the bedroom, and this is actually laid out the way that my bedroom looks like in real life, like currently. So I was trying to find some sliding doors, and we don't have sliding doors in the way that apartments have on closet doors. I don't know, I can't explain it. So I tried to do that. I was like, I'll just go with those then. And then I went... A lot of this furniture looks pretty close to my real life furniture. I am shocked. And so this cabinet, the story with this cabinet is that I have this cabinet in my room that stores all of my fabric, because I sew a lot and I have a lot of fabric. So I put all of my fabric into that cabinet, and that's why there's a random cabinet in my bedroom. And the story with this is that I have a loft bed, but it's the kind that you can store stuff. Like it has drawers inside of it. So underneath all that, I have like boxes and stuff, and so that's why I put stuff underneath the bed there, underneath the loft bed. But they don't have a loft bed like I have in real life, but I could probably find one custom content. So this is cool. This is an IKEA shelf. It's custom content, and I was disappointed that I couldn't use it because it sticks out through the wall, so I end up replacing it, and you'll see that in a second. And right here, I am looking for the pet food bag. So I end up looking for generation shelves, and then I realized that the generation shelves, well, these particular don't work because I can't put the food on it. So I ended up getting the custom content generation shelves and putting those on it, and that works out better because custom content always makes everything better. Let's admit it. Let's be real. And so I put a bike in here because I didn't know what else to put in there. So this is the closet. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say. So this is the closet I was talking about. It's like a storage closet. I was like, what else can I put in here? And I was like, if this was actually my apartment in real life, I would want to keep my bike inside. So I put it in there because I don't have a balcony in this apartment. So I wouldn't want to keep it outside because it could get stolen. So I've just put the bike in the storage room. So this is part of the living room. That was the IKEA. That was part of the IKEA set that custom content that I downloaded a long time ago. And now I'm working on the floors. Let me tell you guys, I cut out a whole bunch of footage containing the flooring. Oh my gosh, I had so much trouble. I don't know why I filmed it all in the first place, but I managed to cut it all out. Well, most of it. And so, except for here, I wanted to keep this here because I think I did a pretty good job coloring it. And it ends up looking really nice with the countertops later on when I change the countertops. It ends up looking really pretty. So this is the laundry room. Okay, so yeah, in the laundry room slash utility room, there's a closet. And so that's what that is. And right next to the washer and dryer is actually a water heater. And we don't have those in Sims 3, or at least I don't have the custom content. So I ended up putting a laundry bin there. That's what that was. So now I'm going through and coloring everything. I think this is the part where I go and color everything. So I'm trying to make it look like my real life dresser. And it ends up looking like my real life dresser. And so you're probably wondering, why do you have 2 desks? Well, because this is my craft table. This is where I sit and sew. And this, my desk in real life right there is an antique. And that looks pretty much close to it. It's like from the 20s or something. It's pretty old. And so is this where I changed the blanket? I think this is where I changed the blanket. Yes, so I don't really have a color scheme in my room in real life. But I do have colorful blankets, and so that's what I'm doing. I almost went with the circles because I have a blanket like that, but I end up not using it. And so I'm coloring the walls. Yeah, I remember this. I don't know why it was so... Okay. Oh yeah, the fan lights. This is custom content too. I love these lights. They don't move or anything, but like they're not animated. But they look really nice. And later on, I end up removing the fan from the dining room because there's no point in having 2 of them in the same room. Because technically, even though it's open plan, it's technically the same room, the living room and the dining. So I end up putting up a really pretty light over the table, over the dining table instead. And I'm putting down a rug. This has so much custom content in it. So much custom content. But I put down a custom content rug. There it is. And so later I cut out a lot of other coloring stuff too, but you'll see the result in the what's it called? You'll see the result in the screenshots of everything. Like, I am just showing you the gist. I went through so much in this build, and I cut out so much. I keep saying that, but I did, but I really haven't. I'm not showing you everything. But you will see everything in the screenshots, I promise you. I cut out... Oh yeah, so this... Okay, I gotta tell you this real quick. So the reason why this doesn't really match the rest of the house too much is because this looks just like my real-life dining table and the chairs, okay? That's why I chose kind of this ugly look, because that's kind of what it looks like in real life. So at first I was using wood, but then I remembered, wait a minute, it's not wood, it's metal. It looks like an old rustic metal. So that's what I go with. So that's why it looks like that. And it looks just like my chair and dining table. I can't believe it. So I am going through and making those red because that's what my microwave and coffee maker look like in real life. It looks just like it. I can't believe how closely resemble this is to my real life stuff. I really love this this kitchen. I really hope I get into this apartment because my kitchen right now is not this big, and this is how big it is in real life. It's a full U-shaped kitchen. I can't I have a kitchenette. It's very tiny, and I don't have a full kitchen. So here is the little storage room. I didn't get to see it because my monitor decided to go to sleep just then, but I am adding shelves. Instead of making that like an actual closet, I decided just to add shelves to it. And then I'm adding blinds. And you might notice too in the screenshots, I went through off camera and just changed all the doors, and including this door here. I take out that sliding door because I looked at pictures of the apartment, like the back porch, and realized that it's just a single door. It's not a sliding door. It's actually a single door with a small window next to it. So I ended up doing that, and you'll see that in the screenshots later. And I am trying to find a decent curtain because I love curtains, because I don't like people looking into my apartment, and it's happened before. So if I were to live here, I would make sure to put curtains up. So that's what that is. And now I'm working on the bedroom closet. Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. I don't think... Oh yeah, I add a light in here and that's it. There's really not much I can do in here because it's so tiny. But later on, I expand it. But I don't think you'll notice that because I think I cut that out. And then, what am I doing? Oh, I'm adding a lamp because I do have a lamp on my dresser. That's what that is. And then I'm adding a lamp to this. This desk right here is in what I'm working on right now. It's based on my real life desk in my living room that I do all my recording from, and that's where I'm sitting at right now. So this lamp right here looks just like my real life lamp once again. I make it look like the colors of my real life lamp, but the shape of it looks just like it too. But then, like, it ends up looking even more like it, and I don't know, I just think it looks... I can't believe how close it turns out to be like it. I mean, like, oh, it's like right here. I adjust the color, and I should have made it darker, but I don't know why I didn't go ahead and make it darker, like right... Not there, but it should be darker than that, but it's close enough. Oh yeah, and I add a chair. And we're getting close to the screenshots. So here I'm decorating the patio in the back. And I would have chairs on my patio, but I would only use them. Like, I would put them away if I wasn't using them because, again, I don't want people stealing my stuff. Because it's an open patio. Custom content is my hero. That's what these are. Okay, so here's a screenshot. So there's a front. There's the full living room. I love, this is my favorite screenshot. And there's the desk in the living room. And I love that little side table. I added that later on. And there's the dining table and the kitchen. And I threw that in because the cat, when I was testing it. And there's the laundry room. And the bathroom. And my bedroom. I have like several pictures of these. I'm so sorry. But there's the bed and the desk and that cabinet I was telling you about. I finally found one that looked like my real life cabinet. And then here's the back. See, I changed out the door and the window. And then there's the park in the back. This has been my very first speed build. If you enjoyed this video, then give a like because I am trying to get this channel going again. And I will see you in the next video.